Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Susana and I go by the name Susie. I like either name but I prefer Susie. And today I'm gonna be giving you guys some information about myself so you can get to know me. The first thing that I'm gonna talk about is where I come from. I come from El Salvador and I am currently living in California. I was born in El Salvador and my parents are from El Salvador, basically all my family, and I lived there for about 10 years until I moved to California, and it was a long journey to get to here, but here I am today. And yeah, I am Salvadorian. Another thing about myself is that I've actually been almost all over the world. I've moved a lot during my life, and it is actually a good experience to get to know places, but at the same time it's not, because you have to make new friends, you have to make new connections, you have to meet new people, and you have to get used to the environment in the new place. So I'm not a fan of moving a lot because it's not a good experience, but I'm glad that I have, because I have got to know a lot of places. Background information: do not wear a really thin sweater when it's cold, because I was freezing to death today. It was 64 or something and I was so cold. I didn't have a sweater, and some people seem to really like the cold and they turn on the cold air. So I've learned my lesson, although I always say that I'm gonna wear a sweater when it's cold. I always say that it's gonna get hotter, because weather in California, it's different from time to time and you never know when it's gonna be hot and cold, so kind of confused on that. But another fact about me is that I actually like the color red and pink and mustard. I've always liked this color since I was small. Another thing about myself is that I've kept a shirt for over 10 years, I believe, and it is this shirt. I've had this shirt for as long as I can remember. This shirt, actually, my grandma got it when I was small, and I've kept it to remind myself that she got me it, because she doesn't live with us and I don't get to see her a lot. So I kept the shirt to have a memory of her, and I've actually not wore it because I want to keep it for a long time, so that's why I don't use it. Also, it is actually like tearing apart a little bit, as you can tell, a little bit, because I did wear it when I was small. I used to wear it quite a bit, and this shirt actually was one of the first shirts that my grandma had got me that I actually liked. I'm not saying that she has a bad taste, but I just didn't like the clothes that she liked, and obviously she's gonna put on the stuff that she buys me. Another thing about myself is that I used to actually live with my grandma for about 10 years, and then I came with my parents when I was about 10. So I didn't know my parents until I was 10 years old. When I got to meet my parents, I didn't know how they looked or how they were. Well, maybe I did know how they looked, but not in person, because I would talk to them on the phone or via FaceTime or anything like that, but I didn't know them in person. So when I finally got to meet them, I was actually really nervous, and I didn't know if I should, for a while I didn't call them mom or dad. I would only talk to my sister, because that's how weird I felt. By the way, I'm eating my sister's chips. When she sees this video, she's gonna get mad at me, because yeah, she didn't let me eat some, but here I am eating her chips. They're good though. Another thing about myself is that I've actually been a cheerleader before. Back when I was in El Salvador, I used to be a cheerleader for my elementary school. I know it's weird because sometimes some elementaries in California don't have cheerleaders, but back in El Salvador they do have a cheerleader team in elementary. I believe I started when I was in 2nd grade, and I ended when I was in 6th grade, which was when I came with my parents. And I actually enjoyed being a cheerleader because I liked the little dresses that we would wear and everything, because over there you would wear some dresses and some high heels, and you would walk long distances. So you would walk from school down to another school or to the city center, and it was a long walk because we were barely about 6, I think, and we would walk in. They were not small heels, they were actually a good size heels, and we would walk from school in the streets from El Salvador. By the way, the streets in El Salvador are not nice. Those streets have holes everywhere. You don't even know if you're gonna fall at one point. Like, I was just trying to balance. We're all just trying to balance there to not fall. But I enjoyed being a cheerleader, although the streets were not good, and yeah, that's something some of you guys may not know. I was a cheerleader before. Another thing about myself is that I'm actually very scared of dogs. It doesn't matter the size of the dog, I'm scared of any type of dog unless it belongs to me, because I know that if it belongs to me, it's gonna know me and it's not gonna hurt me or like try to bite me or anything. But I've always been terrified of dogs. I don't know why, but I've always had this in my mind that if a dog is coming my way, it's gonna try and attack me. I don't know why I have that mentality. I've just always thought the dogs are dangerous for some reason. I know they're the cutest pet ever, and I do want to have a dog, but it's different when you own a dog and then when you see a dog on the street. There was actually a time when I was walking from school and I happened to approach a dog, a little Chihuahua dog. It was very small, and the dog was like coming towards me. So I started panicking. I grabbed my phone and I called one of my friends and I told her there was a dog chasing me. She started laughing, but inside of me, I was really scared. I felt in my gut that the dog was gonna do something to me, and then to make it worse, another dog came by and it was a bigger one. So that dog was big and I was more scared of that one than the Chihuahua. So what I did was I actually got into someone's house in the street that I was on. I don't know whose house it was. I just got into it so the dog wouldn't go through. But there is that. I am actually really scared of dogs. Like I said, unless it belongs to me, I'm not scared of it. But other than that, I'm really panicky about dogs. Another thing about myself is that I love eating. Most of us do love eating, but I have had some people approach me and ask me, how am I so skinny? They always ask me if I only eat salad, and I go like, no, I eat everything that I want to eat. I love food, I eat everything, and I do not only eat salad. I don't know why people always tell me if I always eat salad or something like that, or if I exercise on the daily. I have done some exercise quite a bit, but it's not daily, so I don't think that counts. Also, I always wanted to record a video or do something in the social media, but I was always unsure about it. But today's the day. Like I said before, thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of the day, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!